What's up, y'all? Welcome to Dr. Divine Roots Tarot. I am the Queen of Tarot, back with another message from the other side. I am the High Priestess, the Supreme Witch, the Divine Feminine, God's only chosen reader. Don't you forget that. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share this video, and turn on all notifications, okay? So let's jump in. If you are ready to heal your inner child, the links to my products are in the description below, okay? So in this situation, someone is going through a recovery phase, okay? And they are going through this recovery because they asked God to help them, okay? Heavy on, they were praying for this recovery here, okay? And they wanted to recover from them being tricked, okay? So they prayed that they have, that their instinct for being tricked be activated so that they could, so that they would know when someone is trying to trick them so that they can avoid being tricked, okay? They also prayed for their self-worth to increase, okay? Their self-worth in the situation is, they're going through a recovery in regards to their self-worth as well, all right? There is heavy on gossip about this quest that this person has embarked on. Okay, so there are people heavy on gossiping about this quest of self-worth that this person has embarked on. Okay, about this person no longer being able to be tricked. Okay. They are also gossiping about this person wanting to be fair in a situation. All right. This person prayed to recover from being unfair. Okay, so this person in this situation was very unfair with someone, some things in their life. And because they experienced karma in regards to the things that they were unfair about, okay, they prayed and repented and asked God to help them recover from this imbalance in their life, from the unfair things that they did, okay? This is heavy on this person's destiny, okay? And their destiny is to be renewed in this situation. They had to go through the things that they went through in order to get through this phase of renewal, all right? In order to get in recovery phase, they had to be tricked, okay? They had to go through the experiences that they have experienced in order for them to get to this renewal, in order for them to get to their destiny of being renewed, and in order for them to realize their self-worth in this situation, okay? So it was all bound to happen, all right? God needed this person to come to him, okay? So that he could help them restore balance and show them, you know, how he can help them, okay? And this is this person's destiny. All right. This person is also recovering from being impatient because they heavy on have faith in this situation. Okay. Heavy on faith in regards to their recovery. They have faith that they will recover. Okay. They have faith that they can be patient. So they are recovering from being impatient through their faith. Okay, and prayer. All right, the prayers went up. That's what they just said. The prayers went up. about, you know, them being trickery, about the things that they're experiencing in their life. So they sent prayers up. And when you send prayers up and, you know, you do it with a sincere heart and, you know, God knows, and you repent, you know, prayer changes things. Okay, I don't know about y'all, but God has been good to me. Okay, so the secrets about the confusion, okay, are coming out. So the confusion that was created in this person's life in regards to this situation are coming out. All right. This person prayed as well for recovery from this confusion. So they prayed for clarity. They prayed because they were confused and they no longer wanted to be in confusion. Okay. What else is here about this situation? What else is here? The confusion, them being in confusion in this situation is what led to them being tricked, because there were a lot of illusions that were cast upon this person in regards to this situation. Okay, there was confusion that was cast on this person's instinct, on this person's self-worth. There was a lot of gossip. Okay, and this gossip created confusion. Okay, what else is here about this situation? I like this deck. I haven't used this one yet. I got a lot of decks that I haven't used, and I be buying more decks, and they be like, girl, use the ones you got. And I be wanting all of them. All right, heavy on abundance and discovery. Okay, so because this person has faith, they are heavy on discovering abundance in this situation. Okay, their faith has led to them discovering abundance. All right, so yeah, their faith has led to them discovering abundance in this situation. What else is here? So through prayer and faith, they are recovering. Okay, heavy on wisdom. All right. Through faith, recovery, through faith, prayer, and wisdom, they are discovering their recovery. Okay, and they have gained wisdom about balance in the situation. All right, they have gained wisdom about heavy on growth. Okay, about growing, how to grow up. And they have decided to go on a quest to not only restore balance, but to grow up and become more wise in the situation. Okay, so this quest to gain wisdom about balance and how they can restore balance in their lives has helped them to grow and become a better person. Vanity here, their ego. Okay, they have gained knowledge, wisdom now about their ego, okay, and about their pride. Okay, so now they have gained wisdom about their ego. Okay, and they have also gained wisdom about how their ego kept them from being enlightened. Okay, there was also confusion that was created in regards to this person being enlightened. This person prayed, okay, to end the confusion and be enlightened about the confusion. All right, they prayed for to be enlightened about the trickery. So they asked God to reveal to them who is tricking me, who is not being real with me, who is creating confusion. Okay, and God stepped in when the prayers went up and they were sincere. God stepped in to enlighten this person on the trickery, to enlighten this person on their self-worth, to enlighten this person on the gossip, to enlighten this person about their ego, okay? To enlighten this person about faith, all right? To enlighten this person about their impatience, okay? To enlighten this person about gaining balance, all right? About their destiny, all right, about what they needed to do to become renewed in this situation, to enlighten this person on how to grow, how to become more wise, and how to get out of their ego, okay, and realize their self-worth, all right. And they were heavy on, there was confusion in this situation in regards to wisdom. This person was not very wise in this situation. All right. So the confusion had to be created so that God could show this person what happens when you don't make wise decisions. Okay. So that this person could grow into this enlightenment, gain this wisdom, discover this abundance. Okay. Heavy on this abundance. And so that this person can gain some faith. All right. Faith in prayer. Okay. Faith in recovery. Okay. Faith in their destiny and faith in renewal. All right. And we're going to cut it off right there. I really appreciate you stopping by. Let me know what you think about this situation. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and turn on them notifications. Okay. We out.